goodbye, say farewell. Farewell in everything you do, but do without me and I'll die. Darling, don't ever say goodbye. Say farewell, say adieu, say so long, but not goodbye.
That's pretty.
You like it?
Cole Porter?
Cole Porter? It's original. I'm just writing it.
Oh. Well, it sure sounds like Cole Porter.
Well, thank you, Louise. That's a compliment being compared to Cole Porter.
Oh. I didn't know it was a compliment to compare a hold-up victim to the man that robbed him.
Very funny. I don't think. Go somewhere else and play, will you? No, get out of here. All right, I got work to cut it, Russ, cut it out.
Cut it, Daddy, you know what you did?
Yeah, I took a shopping bag off your head.
You did not. You took off my helio vacuum space bag.
Helio vacuum space bag?
Yeah, I can't breathe without it. Now I'm at the mercy of the frogman of Venus.
Is that so? Well, go back and play in the bedroom. The altitude's much nicer up there. Get out of here.
We got tired of playing in the bedroom.
Go on, take the frogman and cut his toenails or something, will you?
You're gonna take us to the movies. You said you'd take us to the movies today.
I did not say I would take you. I said maybe. And I'm sure you know what the word maybe means.
Yeah, it means go away, kid, and stop bothering me.
Much as I hate to admit it, Russ, that is a perfect translation.
Boy, Terry's sure lucky. I wish I'd have gone with her to visit Aunt Laura.
You're not the only one who wishes you'd gone with her to visit Aunt Laura. Now, will you get out of here? I'm busy. I'll take you to movies tomorrow.
Honest?
Maybe.
Come on, Rusty. Hal's home. Let's go play with him. Okay.
Wait a minute. Who's Hal?
Hal's Tommy's daddy.
His father? Why do you call your father Hal?
Because that's his name.
It's a pretty good reason. I mean, he lets you call him by his first name?
Sure, he likes me to.
That's all. Must be a pretty remarkable man.
He sure is. He plays with us all the time. There's our father to have, boy. Not like some fathers around here I could mention.
You don't have to tell me. You're Hal.
Hal Raskin.
Yes, how are you?
Nice to see you.
The kids think quite a bit of you.
Thank you.
Watch this, Daddy. Okay, Maverick, you've been asking for it.
Slap leather, hombre. Bang!
Gee, he does good, doesn't he, Daddy?
Hey, he dies even better than George Raft.
Now watch how he dies from a poisoned arrow.
Some other time, huh?
Wait till you see it. It's a completely different type death.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't got time for it. Now I got work to do. Now, if you three children will just run along and play.
All right, kids, let's show him some other time. The real reason I came over, Williams, is because I'm taking Tommy to the zoo, and I'd like Rusty to go along, if you don't mind.
Mind? I'm happy to get him out of my hair, and I get some work done around here.
Say, wouldn't you like to come along?
No, thanks. But if you're taking him to the zoo with you, I gotta caution you. Rusty likes to feed the animals, and he's not particular what he feeds them, so keep an eye on your son.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to change your mind and come along? You might have a lot of fun.
If you call having Rusty lead you a wild goose chase around Central Park a lot of fun, you can have my share, too. Okay?
Kids, will you wait downstairs for me a minute? I want to talk to Mr. Williams for a second. Williams, I'd like to presume in our son's friendship to ask you a personal question.
Anybody that dies as good as you do can ask anything.
Well, I'd like to ask you... You sure you don't mind?
No, not at all. What's the question?
Williams, I'd like to ask you if you think that you spend enough time with Rusty.
What are you, a social worker?
No, insurance is my line. No, you'd be justified in telling me to mind my own business.
You know, Mr. Raskin.
Call me Hal, Danny.
Yeah, why not? Everybody else does.
Yes, they do. Frankly, I can't help feeling that there's something lacking in your relationship with Rusty. To get right to the point, Danny, are you a pal to your son?
Well, how do you expect me to answer a question like that?
Well, your answer would probably be the one 9 out of 10 fathers would make. I spend all the time I can with my boy, but my work comes first. Am I right?
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? When the landlord comes around for the rent, you can't say, I'm sorry, I can't pay, I'm broke, I didn't work, I was too busy playing a pal to my son.
I think you're carrying my point to an absurd extreme, Danny. Probably because I hit you in a sensitive spot.
Look, Mr. Raskin, I certainly appreciate your butting your nose into my business this way. I mean, it isn't every day that a total stranger walks in and tells you how to live your life, but some other time, huh?
Well, I'm sorry if I rubbed you the wrong way, Danny.
No, not at all. It's just that I have no time for a message right now. I got an arrangement to get out. It's been real nice knowing you, and I'd like to see you die from a poison arrow sometime.
Well, Danny, I certainly don't blame you for feeling the way you do, but this is a subject that's awfully close to my heart, and I'd like to leave you with a little story. I had a friend once in college, a brilliant boy, who fell into the hands of the wrong girl, a gold digger. I saw what was happening, and I went to the only man who could help, his father. And he said to me with tears in his eyes, Hal, I have no influence with my boy because I never took the time to become his friend. And that brilliant boy's life was ruined by this girl, the girl his father could have saved him from if he had taken the time to be a pal instead of just a father. You think about it.
Rusty with a gold digger. That's ridiculous.
Stupid to think you could make Rusty forget me by sending him to summer camp.
Delilah, you've got to set him free. I talk to you now as a father who loves his son.
Oh, will you can it, Pop? I'm not in the mood.
Ever since he met you, he's lost his mind. He's a changed boy. Comes home every night late for dinner. His breath reeking from root beer.
Can it, Pops? I'm not in the mood.
Used to be a model son, a fine scholar, the third highest speller in his class.
Pops, will you can it? I'm not in the mood.
When I talk to him about it, what do you think he says to me? Pops, will you can it? I'm not in the mood. Heaven only knows where he picked that up.
Mr. Williams, nobody's forcing Rusty to go with me. He's no baby. He's almost 9 years old.
But he's lived a sheltered life. He doesn't know anything about women like you. Set him free, Miss Delilah. If it's money you want, I'm willing to pay the price. I'll do anything you say. But set my son free. Please set him free.
You know something? This is the corniest routine I ever heard. Come in.
come to save you from this wretched woman.
Oh, will you can it, Pops? I'm not in the mood. Here's a present I thought you might like, baby.
Rusty, where did you get the money for that expensive gift?
Pops, I hear you got a lot of talent. Let's see you imitate a saxophone and blow.
Rusty, I asked you a question. Where did you get the money for that fur?
Well, I knocked over my piggy bank. All by myself, in broad daylight.
But, Rusty, you were saving that money to buy a pencil box. Speaking of pencil boxes, why aren't you in school?
Hold on to your crutches and get set for a blow. I was expelled.
Oh, I don't believe it. This can't be happening. You did it to him. You did it. It's all your fault.
No, Daddy. Don't blame her. You did it.
Me? How can you blame me? I've been a good father to you.
That's just the trouble. All this wouldn't have happened if you had been a pal instead of just a father.
It's ridiculous. Louise?
I'm in the breakfast room, Mr. Williams.
Louise?
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Louise, do I spend enough time with Rusty?
Spend enough time with it?
I mean, do I talk to him enough?
You say good morning to him in the morning and good night at night.
I just got to be more of a pal of my son. Like that Hal Raskin with this kid, Tommy. I mean, I gotta learn to come down on my kid's level. Louise, did you ever die from a poison arrow? Go ahead, shoot me.
How's that again?
I said, shoot me. I want to practice dying. Go on, shoot me.
I'm busy cleaning, Mr. Williams. Why don't you just go and get the clothesline and hang yourself?
Rusty.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Wait a minute. You don't have to go to bed. Don't say anything about bed.
I don't.
No, let's talk for a few minutes, huh?
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I'd like to talk about us. I'd like to talk about you and me. You kind of like the way Tommy and his daddy get along, don't you?
Thought you wanted to talk about you and me.
I do. Look, son, you see, you know the kind of business I'm in. It's different than the work Tommy's father does. I mean, when Mr. Raskin closes his office, he leaves his work behind him. But in show business, you can never leave your work behind you. I mean, there's meetings with the writers to discuss new routines. There's rehearsals with Benny at the piano. There's conferences with Liz and Jesse about publicity and about new bookings. There's a whole lot to it. It takes up a lot of time. So you see, son, if I haven't been spending a lot of time with you, it's not because I don't love you. As a matter of fact, it's because I love you so very much that I work as hard as I do to secure the future for you and your sister.
I understand, Daddy.
Thanks, sweetheart. But I promise you, I'm going to try to make it different. I'm going to make time. From now on, you watch and see, you and I are going to be the best of pals.
You mean it?
You bet I mean it.
Gee, that's swell.
Okay, now let's talk about you. How's everything been going with you?
Fine.
Good. You got any problems of any kind?
No.
You didn't get in any kind of trouble?
Now look, Daddy, if any windows got broken today, I didn't do it.
No windows got broken.
Then what happened? What's somebody trying to blame on me?
Nobody's trying to blame anything on you.
I don't care what anybody told you. I didn't do it. It might have been a kid that looked like me.
Yeah? And what did this kid that looked like you do?
I didn't do it, Daddy. Honest, I didn't.
Now, come on, out with it, son. You got to confide in your pal. I'm your pal, so tell me everything.
I'm innocent, I innocent.
You're innocent of what? What did you do?
Oh, what's going on here?
Somebody told Daddy I did something, and I didn't.
Who told you that, Mr. Williams?
Who told me? It's all over the neighborhood.
What's all over the neighborhood?
I don't know. He won't tell me. He says some kid that looks like him did it.
Did what?
Whatever got done.
What did get done?
He won't tell me. I'm his pal. He won't talk. To his own pal, he won't talk.
I'm talking all the time. I keep saying I didn't do it.
If you didn't do it, how do you know it got done?
What got done?
Whatever you didn't do.
I don't know. All I know is whatever it was, I didn't do it.
Well, if you didn't do it.
Ah, stop the merry-go-round. That boy didn't do it.
What didn't he do?
Whatever he did.
Now, look, Rusty, you're going to tell me the truth, son. I'm your father, and I'm your pal.
Oh, court's adjourned. Now, come on, honey. This little boy's got to go off and go to sleep. Come on.
I'm innocent. I'm an innocent little boy.
Yeah.
Some pal. You'd think he'd take my word against theirs. But no, he won't believe me. His own son. His own flesh and blood.
Hey, you kids are just in time. Watch this unusual way to die. Being shot by a Zulu spear. Watch this.
Not now, please.
Huh?
Tommy wants to talk to you about something. Go ahead, Tommy.
I don't want to tell him.
You gotta tell somebody or it'll get worse.
I don't want to tell anybody.
What's wrong, son?
Nothing.
Now,
What do you mean nothing? What's wrong?
you can tell him. Go on, tell
Sure
him.
you can tell me. Come over here by me,
Oh,
son.
he'll think I'm a sissy.
No, he won't, honest.
Sissy? Well, what's the matter? What's wrong, Les? What is it?
Tommy's mother just gave him $1 to go to the store, and Stanley Walsh took it away from him.
Stanley Walsh? That's the kid they almost sent to reform school?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing to cry about, son. You get the $1 back. We'll just tell your daddy. Well, he'll get it back in a minute.
He can't do that, Daddy. He doesn't want his father to know he's afraid of Stanley Walsh.
Well, that's nothing to be ashamed of. So Stanley Walsh is bigger than you are. What'd I do? Strike a nerve?
Yeah.
What?
Stanley's smaller than Tommy.
Stanley's smaller? Well, so what, son? We all can't be tough guys. I mean, after all, there have to be people with brains in the world, too. Stanley's smarter, too?
You see, Daddy, Tommy and his father made up that the next time Stanley got tough with Tommy was going to sock Stanley in the nose. And now Tommy's ashamed to tell his father that he's afraid of Stanley.
Look, Tom, come here to me, son. Now, you just stop crying. Look, boy, look, nothing to be ashamed of. You're a fine young man. If you don't like to fight, by golly, that's good. That means you're going to grow up to be a gentleman. Now, you just tell your daddy about it.
Excuse me, did I see Tom? Oh, there you are, pal. What happened to you, boy?
Nothing.
Well, where'd you disappear to? Your mother was worried.
Go ahead, son. Tell your dad. He'll understand. Honest, he will. Now, go on. Tell your father.
Oh, you don't have to coax him, Danny. Tommy and I are pals. And pals tell each other everything, don't we, Tommy? I don't understand. What happened?
Well, for one thing, I think you've forgotten that your pal is just a little kid.
What are you talking about, Danny?
Look, Hal, it's real easy for a full-grown man to come down to a little boy's level with that cowboys and Indians stuff, but it's real hard for a little boy to come up to his father's level.
Danny, what are you driving at?
Stanley Walsh took $1 away from Tommy, and Tommy was afraid to fight him, and kind of some agreement you pals made he's ashamed to tell you about.
Ashamed to tell me? Why, he doesn't have to be ashamed, the little monkey. We're pals.
Oh, pal's my foot. You're his father. Pals. Look, you treat him like an equal. And you're not afraid of Stanley Walsh, so how can you admit that he is?
Now, wait a minute, Danny.
Oh, you wait a minute, Hal. Look, I admit it's a wonderful thing to be friendly with your son. It's great. But I think it's more important that you be a father to your son. Pals are a dime a bushel for a kid that age. The playground's full of them. But when he's in trouble, you expect him to go running to a 9-year-old kid? No, he wants to run to an authority, to somebody who's stronger than he is, who will protect him, somebody that understands him.
Are you trying to tell me that I don't understand my own son?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, that's ridiculous. I've made a study of the father-son relationship.
Is that so? Seems like you flunked the course.
That's just your opinion.
My opinion? Then why is it when your son has a real problem, he goes running up to our bedroom instead of into his father's arms? Look, Hal, I'm no genius on the subject. This daddy business has got me stumped, too. But I do know that, well, you've been too much of a pal to your kid, and I haven't been quite enough a pal to mine. Now, I think if we can just find that happy medium, hallelujah.
You know, I wouldn't know where to start, how to begin.
I suggest you start by insisting he call you Dad instead of Hal. You know, a great man once said to me, my first name is for my friends to call me by, not my children.
He's been calling me Hal so long, it might be hard for him to remember, hard for him to change.
I don't know. It's all in the way you tell him. I think if you lift him about 2 feet off the floor and tell it to him while he's swaying in the breeze, he'll remember it as long as you live. And believe me, I'm not speaking from hearsay. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, what you all so down in the mouth about?
Oh, nothing.
Whenever you say, oh, nothing, it's got to be, oh, something. And how? Come on, what is it? Out with it.
Go on, tell him, Rusty. I don't want to know. I don't want him to know.
Well, if you don't tell him, I will.
No, I don't want him to know.
What is it, Tommy? Come on, you tell me. You be quiet. What is it?
The kids are making fun of him.
The kids are making fun of us? Why?
Well, because he said you'd take him to the show anytime he wanted you to. All he had to do was ask you. And the kid said he was a lot of noise. He told him he'd prove it to him. Now he's ashamed to ask you.
What's the matter with you? You go down and tell those kids for me that my son is not a lot of noise, that his father takes him to the movies a lot of times, starting right now. Just let me get my coat. We'll go to the music hall.
That was a good one. Sure is easy when you know how to handle them.
That's why I didn't want to be pals with my dad.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
I wouldn't play a dirty trick like that on a pal.
Hi. This is a picture of St. Jude Hospital, Memphis, Tennessee. It is supported by an organization known as Alsac, A-L-S-A-C. And I am proud to be president of that organization. Alsac means Aiding Leukemia-Stricken American Children. The members of my organization and I have pledged ourselves to do everything we possibly can to help fight this dreaded killer of children, leukemia. Thank you.